Welcome back to our 2-Point Museum playthrough, where we are on Silverbottom Park. Let's just return to your first museum and then two. And I don't know whether that's a thing that I have to get one here, but it doesn't seem to be. It doesn't seem to be getting me much with one. The museum's current rating is out of the maximum achievement, but in high rating, completing museum objectives. So I need to reach enlightenment level 3 on the marine life. But I don't know where I have a shop with a level 5 decoration rating. So I need to have the gift shop sorted out as well. Now, the gift shop is basically here. So we need to do something with that eventually. But I need to do more with this and see what I'm... basically, this has to be frozen as well. So we're going to have to... Unfortunately, I did all of this, and now it's going to have to be increased. I don't have any walkways either. Well, I do have a bit of a... Well, we can see I do have walkways because obviously I have that. But I'm going to have to sort this out as well. But anyway, let's get into it.
Despite the odds, some prehistoric artifacts exist to this day. Don't be the reason that changes.
But I do have a new item in my arsenal. I think I have a frozen bee, which is this one, which would go quite well with there. So this could go in the center. This is why I like I said, I want this to be moved. Unfortunately, now after all that painstaking effort I put into it to you know, get it there. It's now going to have to be moved again. Unfortunately, when I start to do this, they're gonna complain.
Attention, there may not be enough information stands. Guests are feeling...
Yeah, they get. I think that's really funny. They get jumped completely out of the place itself. I'm going to move. Well, I think move to inventory. Show research. Show research. Have we got anything in here? Let's. We're trying to get... Oh, that's it. I'm trying to get...
Star promoted. Aren't you capable?
I'm still not sure. I want to get some more fish whiz.
Expedition team leaving for thorough investigation. They may be some time.
Is it this one here? No, it must be that one here. Yeah, return. Give me another fish, because I can't do the same as the other, because obviously... yes, thank you very much. So that's that. We are going to basically sell that. We're going to sell that. We're going to get rid of this now, even though it took me ages to get this actually done. And just as the last video ended up finishing, we got that. That's just the way it rolls in this game. Let's have a frozen bee.
In the gift shop. The tat won't sell itself.
Now, I'm hopefully... is that actually in line with that? I think it is, you know. But I think it needs to go over a bit further. Which I'm... let's just do the floor then. Now we've worked out all the flooring and how we're... I'll just select one and then I'll just copy that one. But it's a triangle, isn't it? Right, so we're getting rid of that, and I think that's the triangle as well. There we go. So that's... I think I might move this...
Congratulations to our newly promoted staff member. Now, get back to work.
like, rotate this then. Keep forgetting their rotation on here is a bit different to the rotation on... I'm more than likely going to put this in the corner, because it can be walked around. Now, whether obviously I have... I don't really can have a blue... I wish I could have a blue tint to this, and it would look quite, you know, change the tint to the... of that, but it is what it is. Again, we go back to the floor. We'll select this floor now, and we'll just go over here. I think it's just doing it too big, but that's fine. I think because I can.
Guests are prepared for certain levels of monotony, but they're not prepared for this.
Go back to the triangle. Maybe not then. It's not doing that one. I want that to... I want it to go into this half, but it won't go into this half at all. Like I said, ooh. That might be the only thing that I can do with this. I don't know. See, I can just align and just like do this. That's fine. But it only allows me to. It won't allow. It's probably to do with this being weirdly large.
Hi, I'm Hayley
Are they- are they-
and you're listening to Digging Deeper, the show that covers all things related to archaeology, science, and genre-bending video games. We kick things off with a listener's question from Rosa Skivyslogger, who asks, who would win in a triathlon, a tortoise or a sloth? Joining me now to answer your question is Professor Hamish Curlybags from Pebbly Frog Sanctuary. Welcome, Professor.
A pleasure to be here, Hayley. You know, in a straight triathlon, I'd have to give the edge to the sloth.
Oh, interesting. Any particular reason?
Well, tortoises can't swim, Hayley.
And there you have it. In a race to run, swim and cycle over 50 kilometres, the sloth edges it via drowning.
Or would I want to put this as the more of the primary? Because it is the rare item. You know? Like there.
Announcement. We're currently not taking donations.
Well, that's weird
Not as
because...
many as we could. Donation stands are full.
Let's go back to floor. Let's just select one. Let's copy this. Right, that's fine. Pick this up. See, to me,
The
that's
expedition team have returned.
that's wrong. I suppose it could be there. Oh, that's fine then. Let's see what we get. Place an exhibition. We could have another one. It's not really great. I didn't really want one of them, but still, it'll give the give them something to look at. It's the only two. Apparently there's only two.
Stop.
Bonus.
You're now a little better. Not much, but
we're almost there. Let's go back to that. Go back to the floor. Let's check that we want. Oh no, because that's fine. That's not fine. Because this, you see what I mean? It won't allow me to. I want to get rid of this one, but the other angle, and it won't allow me to rotate the damn thing. Because you can't rotate this. It only gives you what it gives you. I mean, I could take a corner off, but I don't really like that because it just doesn't look right. It doesn't feel right. But anyway, we want to copy this, go back to there then. Well, if that has to be, it has to be. That's what it has to be. Right. See, even doing no, let's do a triangle. That'll do the triangle. That'll do the triangle. Well, actually, it doesn't look too bad. I'm thinking, that actually doesn't look too bad. Yeah, that's actually looks not actually too bad. Maybe that looks better now. Yeah, that looks better. Now they're all like that. Then that's I'm happy with that. I'll leave it like that. We can leave this as is.
As an assistant. You work in retail now.
This wall will have to be taken down. This can go. This can be added. This can be taken away. That's fine. Probably this won't work, I don't think. I may have to extend that, and well, this is going to be a bit of an issue, but we know these door end systems can be a real. Oh, there we go. I stand corrected. My door system works.
Staff member promoted. What a great place to work.
I might. Oh well, I need to sort this out, don't I? Have we got any? No, we have not. Reach level entitlement, marine life. Oh yeah, well I haven't got the marine life yet, have I? Well I have. Well, this is marine, is it? Is it aqua? Maybe, I don't know.
Welcome back to the show. Now, have you ever wondered whether we're living in a computer simulation? Well, according to
I can have one more. Fish
we
quite a
very well
maximum
may be.
capacity of all
In
fish
his
size
yet
ranging
to
from
be
1 to 3.
peer-reviewed thesis, Pumpkin Handle claims that we're living in a live service, free-to-play, massively multiplayer arcade beat-em-up flight simulator. citing evidence such as the existence of violence and the ability for planes to fly as proof. A simulation. Can you imagine? Anyway, here's another song from the soundtrack. Wait, what?
Warning. Toilet facilities are currently overwhelmed. We apologise for any inconvenience or incontinence.
Okay. Let's copy this. No, that didn't work out right. What the hell happened there? Boring. Copy that. Fill this. Why is it doing... Oh, it doesn't really matter. Okay.
If you're unable to find a donation stand, feel free to give your money directly to me.
Yeah, I'm not too despondent with that actually. I'm gonna obviously we don't have any we basically don't have any form of info stand like, you know, these sort of things. I'm gonna need to obviously do a bit of
We apologise for the insufficient number of information stands. I'll update when we have more information.
right, we could get, where's me something like that. That doesn't look too shabby. Hey, they're absolutely hammering that. Look at that.
Attention. If you're desperate for the toilet, it could be worse. You could have gone already.
I want one that's, well, that's, well, wait a minute, that's, yeah, that's going to be like something here. I think I can, does this have a customize? Can I scale that damn thing? I suppose I don't need to scale it. Don't tend to have much.
Disinterested guests are reminded that not everything has to be a party, okay?
Oh, there's not enough room to have that. That's a marine rifle. That's a wildlife. What's that one? Wildlife theme decoration. Hedge. Don't really want a hedge. Oh, that'll be outside though, won't it? Find with the frost. A snowy fern. Yeah, let's have that. Bit of a snowy bit. Now, what's the law of averages we do? Oh no, we don't.
Guests are reminded that dinosaur bones used to be surrounded by dinosaur.
Let's have a look at this some more aims.
Are there any more of those crackers? The dry ones? Yeah, the dry ones.
Did somebody say cheese?
No, I don't think so.
Cheese gubbins. Better than what you were already talking about.
Cheese, yeah. At least we can tell which ones are the snow ones. Wildlife banner. Well, that's not going to give me what I want now, is it? Go to staff, level up. Janitor. We've got the maintenance, we've got the happy, we could get the ghost, or we could get the pilot's license. We've got the workshop. Give him start training. Right, that's
Guests are
that
reminded
one.
not to feed the animals. They don't eat cheesy gubbins.
I want some more wall decorations before we just say this is a bit, because the thing is what we associate the what's that? Is that? Ooh, well, that's a bit blue, isn't it? I still would like a different yes, one of them, a floor
Museum
colour.
staff promoted.
But I think that's not looking too bad. See, that's walls. Good on me, that would look horrendous. Oh, it is a question mark. Do you want to make it look absolutely horrendous, or do you want to make it look some... what's that? Okay, blue. Well, it is very dark, but it's a pity you can't customize the colour in here. You know?
Disinterested guests are reminded.
But that's not too bad. I mean, you've got a walkway. I'm trying to sort of... obviously, it's a quite difficult one to... because you don't have a lot of... you just don't have a lot of items in here that are obviously... that are... I mean, we've got a few here. And I could put sort of something else maybe to give it a bit more of a... The trouble is, half the time it says collision, and it's not really collision. The whole point is you want it, you know, that me there doesn't, I don't like that. I want it sort of here in the decoration itself. It's quite frustrating. Oh, that's for the supernatural.
Announcement. Staff training complete. Well done, you.
Anyway, that'll do for. Unless I want a different like floor colour. Like a fancy grey. Well, that's not actually too bad, is it? It doesn't matter. To be honest with that actually looks quite bad. Even though I thought, ugh, it actually doesn't look too bad. I was just thinking of the shiny, you know what I mean? I quite like that. I don't know what you think, but anyway. This needs to be sent back to our normal,
Congratulations to our newly promoted staff member.
which
Now,
is this.
get back to work.
So let's if I select that one and I go back to say triangle. And that'll so we need to look at one for marine life
Educational
then.
merits are being inspected.
Let's do line. Yeah, I can't do that one obviously. Triangle placement, that's all done.
News now of claims made by Dr. Marion Mopsicle that humans will soon be able to travel between galaxies in seconds.
Mind you,
Just
saying
as
that
soon as
though,
she
I tell you,
invents a
just
craft
before we
capable of bending time and space.
go, we need to have something
At a
on
press
this.
conference earlier today, she informed an empty room that if her research continues at the same blistering pace as her previous 20 years of experimentation, humankind should be ensconced on a new habitable world weeks, if not months, before the universe implodes on itself and all life ceases to exist. Who said there's no hope for the human race?
Well, so that's our thing. And I'm going to open this up now because we don't need this this to stop our look. So it's coming along. Again. It's certainly you know, got the something, hasn't it? So that's our prehistoric, that's our marine. We need a marine wildlife, but I don't know what. I don't think it's a wildlife. Oh, is that one of them? Oh, it's where that's the treatment, you see. But we need a marine life sanctuary malarkey thing. What's that one for? Oh, it's a technically that was perfectly fine. Copy. There we go.
Attention. Guests feeling bored are reminded that they're not all that.
See, I know I could open this up for them to walk in here, like this and this, but I was just umming and ahhing whether I want to do that. I couldn't decide. I do quite like that, I must admit. That first one I decided to... And this looks okay now. Got a couple of training spots. Ticket booth. Start. Yeah, so so it's definitely a marine life, but I don't know whether I've got anything in research for the marine life. So let's marine. Where the hell's the marine life then? Does that come under here? No, that's the sea. Where does that? Is that marine life? No, that's supernatural. What does that come under then? Oh, it's a fantasy. Wildlife? I wonder if that will come under that then. I'm not active at this stage in your career. One in the museum locks. Despair hard to put with dense jungle. Oh. Oh, that means, yeah, this is definitely the one then. I wonder if this then is going to have to be in its own biome. It's because it's a wildlife, isn't it? But what the hell do I put in the wildlife? Well, I assume this is... No, because that said marine. That said marine, did it?
Not much, but
Marine life. See, that comes under the marine life. But that's marine life.
collectors are reminded that they don't have to buy something, but you probably will.
Ah, it's not, maybe it's the knowledge. Well, I don't know. There's knowledge stands are there. Reach 11 at 3. Fossil, clownfish, fossil. So it is definitely here. I'm missing a couple here, Alana.
Guests are prepared for certain levels of monotony.
I wish you could go here and then just select the one that you want and send them to go here, because I don't know. A rare. So I've got them all. Well, what's this one then? Unlock. Ooh! I hadn't realised I could unlock. What the hell's this then? Undiscovered, don't know. Let's go into here. That's good.
Team departing on an expedition. I'm sure you'll need it.
I can have different biomes. Why don't I do a workshop then? But then again, I suppose start project.
Training complete. Don't let it go to your head.
But does that come under the same thing though? I suppose it does. Then choose biome, yeah. Oh, okay. Maybe I need one of them in the frozen thing then. I don't know. Start Start the project. Let them do their thing.
And now we go live to 2 Point Harbour, where we're joined by self-taught historian Claire Muzzlehammer. Tell us about your discovery, Claire.
Oh.
Hi, Haley. You won't believe it, but I found the remains of the Mary Tulip. You know, that famous warship that sank centuries ago. And what's
It's the Mary
really
Rose.
amazing is that it still has a working
The Mary
cafeteria
Tulip.
and a gift shop.
Truly incredible. Whatever next? Guided tours given by clueless youths dressed in period garb?
Wait, how did you know?
Visited it last week, Claire. I wish someone had sunk that segment. That's it for today, listeners. Thanks for bearing with me.
I'm thinking of moving that. I'm going to put it here, and I'm going to...
Attention. Donation stands are full of money and unable to hold more.
Yeah. So I can get another biome with this then. So if I go back to inventory, which is somewhere around here. There. So if I do one of these, what I do and change the biome to a desert. I've got a cave active. I call them
Expedition team returning from 2 Point C.
but that's gonna have a bit of a problem. I want to sort of stick this in here, don't I? Because it makes sense to be in here.
Guests desperate for the toilet are reminded that you have so much to look forward to.
Probably would want to. You probably would want to walk around that, though, wouldn't you? Oh, I've got to cut that out. Is that now a little bit... Do I sort of cut this out straight, maybe? Because I don't particularly like the curve.
Project complete. That's handy.
Damn annoying bloody. Although I could go straight here and then sort of thingy that, couldn't I? Sorry guys, but you're all going to get poofed out.
Announcement. Information stands are there to explain exhibits. Unless they're not there, then they won't.
Right, where's the door? So that works. That needs to be at least... this is the thing, you spend a lot of time trying to fit certain things in this game, I think. I'm not saying it's going to stay like this.
Security guard to empty donation stand. There's money in it for you.
I know you can get in there, guys, but you might not be able to get out. Yeah, you see, this was the problem I was going to have.
Honey, the heating's broken again.
Before you buy a new boiler, stop. Get the Pumpatron 6000 heat pump instead. Simply strap yourself in and start pumping. The more you pump, the more you feel the burn.
I wouldn't that allow that to be there.
The Pumpatron 6000. You'll get so warm pumping it up, you won't even have to turn it on.
Isn't that weird? You could have walked yourself in there, but not anymore. Not anymore, dude. I mean, I could. Well, no, I don't want it because that's the walkway, isn't it? And that's a sort of whether I like that or not is questionable. But at least he's walking around. You see, that was my
You'd rather go at home.
that was my plan all along. Let's have a floor. Let's select floor. Let's select that. We can do that. We can now obviously copy this and get rid of this. I saw. I think it is possible to cut off this corner like here. I haven't decided yet because I don't particularly like the rim, but it may change. And obviously I haven't got this pattern on the floor.
Announcement. Crates should be opened, not left waiting.
Is that going to work? Yeah, I think it's going to work. I'm just looking at this line, I'm looking at this line, and I'm looking at this line here, and they are relatively the same. Or crates. Yes, crates, yes. Because this is this new place, I think, isn't it? Ooh. That's a dinosaur. Sent to inventory. That's a prehistory dinosaur.
gluttony, but they're not prepared for this.
We'll pay the front decline. Right, that's we got a new sticker. Don't know which sticker it is. It must be this one. Complete 100 extra. Yeah.
Yes, desperate for the toilet are reminded that you have so much to look forward to.
Yeah, it's a bit questionable. It's a questionable layout that I'm trying to achieve with that, because it has to be, you know, coordinated inside. In that respect, see, but at least now they can go walk around, and that's there's no info stand, so that might be a bit of a problem. Although I just feel a bit, it just
Yes,
feels
feeling underwhelmed by the museum's decor are reminded to be less superficial.
thing is what? Oh, I haven't done the wall, have I? You can't actually. Right. That's not what I was supposed to be doing, but it was doing me nothing. It's still doing me nothing.
Disinterested guests are reminded that not everything has to be a party, okay?
This has to be a level 5, but how do I know what level it is? Room decoration rating. What? Because it's terrible, that's why. Well, we're almost at the... It didn't... You know, this seems to go really fast, this. Since I started... Since I started getting my head around this game,
We apologize for any
that's marine life.
inconvenience or incontinence.
We're definitely earning the cash here. What's that one then? Don't know who he is. It's where do I put this guest?
Announcement: staff member promoted. What a great place to work.
So I'm thinking it can be on the back of there. But apparently not. Because that happens to be one slightly larger.
Gift shop requires an assistant. You work in retail now.
Apparently so. I want to edit the room. This is going to annoy me, isn't it? That's 2. That's 2. Although that's our booth anyway, so I could fiddle with that. But I can do this. And I want to copy one of these. Edit. Copy room. No, I want to copy the item.
You can lead a guest to a watery exhibit, but you must not let them drink.
I mean, it doesn't have to be straight. Oh, a wildlife expert. Reduce the effort length and encourage speedy chopper damage events. Let's do that one then. Have we got any more? Ready for training. We've got the janitor. I think that's a janitor. Yeah. Let's do the upgrading then. Although we don't really seem to have upgrading to be doing like 2 by hospital.
Little better. Not much, but still.
Oh, that is 1 of 1. But have I got everything now? I'm going to have to go back to my inventory because I don't know whether I've got...
Attention. Guests feeling bored are reminded that they're not all that.
Oh, where the hell would I put that then? Well, that's a bit of a swizz. Well, in fact, actually, I've got 2 of the same here, so we could sort of... that's a bit of a dilemma that I need to solve, isn't it? It needs to go in there.
Ricky Hawthorne on 2 Point Radio. You're listening to 2 Point Radio, the
2
station
Point
that
Radio.
puts a smile on the face of your ears. Today, I'm Ricky Hawthorne, just like I was yesterday and all the days before. Join us for more shockingly consistent radio after, all right, music. Nice one.
Announcement. Our collection of wildlife exhibits is being inspected.
What's that one? That's pre. Items. Supernatural, fantasy, general. We could have a couple of generals.
Training complete. Don't let it go to your head.
Can I exchange that? No. Custom. Ooh. Is that the general one? Maybe it is. Maybe I just don't know. I was.
The gift shop is fantastic value. Isn't that strange?
That's so annoying. It's so annoying that he doesn't. Oh. It's 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah. And that doesn't somehow do up with that. But I am not changing that because I've spent a long time on that thing.
Disinterested guests are reminded that not everything has to be a party, okay?
Ugh. I'm gonna have to move the gift because it's just gonna wind me up, innit? It's bound to wind me up. If you've been watching my plays, anything that just doesn't like line things up or whatever is just gonna be torture for me. Because it's just like, right, that's it. Don't like. I mean, there's. I've got to get. Well, that's my marine, but I don't know what else I can actually do with that. Wildlife inspect. I got 80% on that now. I've 40 guests view showcase. So I've done that. Oh, that's at 100% now. Reach entitlement 3 in marine life. Enlightenment, not entitlement. Increase in a theme by analysis room. What the hell? In the analysis room? What the hell's an analysis room?
Attention, guests are feeling thirsty. Please.
So I don't know what the analysis room is. Because it doesn't say. got one. I've got one. I've got one.
It's time for the news, where Mayor Tabitha Winsock is supporting the county's
got
knowledge rush.
2 in
saying
room.
in their
Yeah,
latest
because I've got
press
2
conference,
aquariums.
if people like museums, then I like them too. In fact, I've always liked them. Museums are probably one of my favourite things to like. Say what you like about the mayor, but she knows what people
I suppose I need a poltergeist, the poltergeist thing as well, but it's still have a decoration rating. I need the decoration to be 5, which means it's going to have to be a bigger room, which means certain things are going to either have to change. I mean, you've got this here that I'm not even using. But do you want that? Do you want that before they go to the ticket, or do you want them in there? Now that's the question. Anyway, we'll leave it there. We will see you in the next installment of the 2 Point Museum, where I try to work out what else I've got to do to get this over the line. But we might even go back to one of the other ones yet. We haven't decided yet. But anyway, take care. We will see you again soon. Bye for now.